Good evening. I'm reporting live from Auburn head coach Kyle Stevenson's residence, where chaos has erupted following his indictment on multiple counts of racketeering. This all stems from a recent Reddit post by one Eat My Tiger Dick, which went into strict detail about Coach Stevenson's recruiting strategy as it relates to one of his incoming freshmen, Malachi Blizzard. Authorities figured this was really just all another big hoax until it was discovered by internet sleuths that Eat My Tiger Dick is actually the account of none other than Malachi Blizzard himself. The scandal took a turn for the worst when, within one of his posts, Malachi speaks in graphic detail about the night that really won him over. Malachi made an appearance with Coach Stevenson at the gentleman's club known as the Velvet Tiger, where Malachi wrote about an unforgettable night with one of Auburn's cheerleaders. This really began to unravel when investigators discovered that this is not a one-time occurrence. Coach Stevenson and the cheerleader have been in cahoots for years. As authorities continue their investigation, Auburn University has yet to comment, but insiders suggest that Stevenson's days as head coach are numbered. I did have a chance to speak with Stevenson's lawyer, Saul Goodman, who stated that his client is clearly innocent. If they're out for war, Stevenson and co. are out for War Eagle. Back to you in the studio. Hello. Well, that's really no surprise. I mean, I've known Coach Stevenson for years. So have many of you. But let's not wait any longer. This is week 2 of season 2. We got a little bit to cover here. So let's, like I said, not wait. Let's go. All right, everybody. Like I said, we ain't waiting. Coach Octor is the only one that sent me clips. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves, but at least we got something to cover. Number 2, he's going to swing this out left. Nice return for number 3. This guy looks fast, and he is fast. He doesn't just look it. He actually is. Solid return there for this fella. And then next, I mean, this is just kind of brutal. I mean, 21 seconds left in the game, and he's going to run some trickery to a wide open wide receiver who apparently that wide receiver or that running back just puts it on a rope 50 yards into the end zone. I mean, tremendous. But we got other games to cover. Washington 27-13. You got Baylor. You got to really shout out Coach Amenta's effort as he takes the reins in his new role. Looking to make a name for himself. Watch out. Next is Georgia Southern against USC. Coach Slick still has yet to grace the sidelines there, but they do pull out another win, 31-17. UCLA, I do want to note, Coach Waymer said he took a lot of pride in being the only one that has not replayed a game. He did have to replay this one, however, so the streak is done. Apparently, he had some server issues, and it looked like there were 4 attempts rather than just 2, so he had multiple server issues, but shout out him winning the Battle of the Acronyms, 35-7. Next, 21-13. Where Coach Hess is, I don't know, but they keep winning. Good job, Missouri. 49-10 for Auburn. Again, we're going to talk more about Auburn in a moment. Coach Stevenson really under fire for what's happening there, but again, he's winning ball games, so we'll see what gets swept under the rug and what doesn't. 49-10 against Ball State. Next, Battle of Arkansas, 38-17. Coach AJ still also has not shown up to his program, but they do win 38-17 again against Arkansas State. And then lastly, Florida 49. We just saw clips for that. 49-28 against USF. Shout out to Coach Octor for sending those clips. Thank you, my brother. Duo of the week, Malachi Blizzard again. He's winning football games, so we'll see what happens in terms of some punishment coming down the line for him. I doubt there will be any if he keeps playing like this. 371 yards, 4 touchdowns, 24 for 31. Looks like Coach Stevenson's really starting to throw the ball a bit more. So look out for that. Bryce Kane, this wide receiver, 5 catches for 218, 2 touchdowns. Big week for the Auburn Tigers. We did have one player in the National Player of the Week race. He won the defensive side. Todd Stanley Ellis, right outside linebacker, he had 6 tackles and 4 sacks. I mean, 4 sacks is a lot to get in one game. So that's pretty impressive. 2025 Heisman Trophy race presented by Nissan. Julian Sayin is in the lead, but we do have a couple of other players in the mix now. Nick Harbor is second, and J. Michael Sertivant is fifth. So we got 2 people in the top 5 running. Love to see that. Conference standings, you'll notice everyone is undefeated and everyone is ranked within the top 25 other than Missouri. So Coach Hess has yet to show up. They're not in the top 25. They do keep winning, so we'll see if that changes next week. But speaking of next week, Washington State versus Washington in the Apple Cup presented by Boeing. Coach Amenta is going to look to win in that one, obviously. That's a home game, 3:30 p.m. next. Coach Slick, USC, now in the top 25, going against UNC. A lot of news about UNC lately. Apparently they got the Taliban out of there, and they needed Bill Belichick to do it. So Bill Belichick is in. We'll see how Coach Slick matches up against that legend. Auburn, ranked 18th. 2-0. They're going to go to Memphis, Tennessee, 3:30 p.m. game. And we'll see what Malachi Blizzard does there. Lastly, Tennessee got a game going back to my hometown. Look at that. Toledo going against the Toledo Rockets in the Glass Bowl. That's 2:15 p.m. And I'm looking forward to it. Good luck, everybody, this week. Let's keep it rolling. If we do finish these games quickly, which I imagine we will, I will sim them and we'll move quickly. All right? Bet. See ya.